watch him again and again. Watch him for days on end. Kicking on a bunch of ass in the challenges. Not taking any of anyone's shit. Riding on Amanda's coattails, supposedly. Do I wish she'd have never known him? I don't know. No one's gonna watch the Big Brother finale now, since McCrae got killed.
Alright, welcome everyone to On the Block.
You unmuted?
I'm unmuted. get your mic down.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. Alright, well, welcome everyone. How's it going? We're back with another crazy episode of On the Block. I'm McCrae, and
Hey,
my compatriot. Is compatriot the right word right there?
compatriot. I don't know if that's
I'm
right.
not, yeah.
I'm your comrade.
Comrade. Dos Vidonia. So, where do we start? I mean, I think last week we made some pretty... I don't think they were bold predictions. I think they were...
They were very
pretty,
reasonable predictions.
Like, textbook...
Very reasonable to think that...
predictions, I guess.
I want to apologize.
Oh, wait, you're muted. Oh, wait, no. Keep going. Sorry. It's
What?
my fucking headset.
I want to apologize for predicting that Zach would go,
Mhm.
but it's crazy that Bruno
did.
used that veto on him,
Yeah.
and that was. This has been crazy, twist after twist after twist after twist, and then they're going to do another double eviction after Arisa says all the twists are done. And they're still, do you consider a double eviction a twist?
Not at this point in the game. I think that it's so, again, textbook. Like, everyone knows, like, all right, you can count the weeks out. They can all count. Like, you have to be a fucking idiot to, like, not think, like, okay, well, we've only done one double eviction. Usually we have two double evictions. Like, even though we had this fucking, like, crazy double eviction, like, you'd still have to count the numbers out and be like, well, there's not enough weeks, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just math, essentially. It comes down to math.
Hey,
So I
have
don't
you
think
seen
it's a twist
anything?
anymore.
Have you seen anything on the feeds where they predict that this is going to be a double eviction week?
I have not, I guess. I don't know.
I've not seen it. I've not heard it out of anybody's
Yeah.
mouth. But like Zach. It's hard. It's crazy that the replacements got made the way they were made, and freaking, it's just. What do you
It seems
think,
super
Ray?
weird.
What do you think?
Well, we talked about. I think we came to the agreement that Brittany has to put up Bruno and Zach, right? I thought we
Mhm.
came to that agreement. So I think, like, I still didn't. I don't know. To me, it's like I would want to take out Zach. Like, okay, social game, blah blah blah. But like, to me, at this point, like, it's winning out. At this point, like, fucking
Yes,
now's the start of the fucking real comp beast game. You know, like, you gotta fucking start winning now.
Absolutely, it's not only winning out, and he's got the tools to do it, but he was part of the Peely Ashley, the basically what's left over of the Diapers Alliance,
Mhm.
and he was so influential, so important. I don't know why the stab wasn't made, but
And also, like, think about, like, Bruno. Like, I mean, I thought that Bruno and Godfrey were a lot tighter, but, like, Godfrey voted out Bruno. This, to me, indicates, like, I don't know if Ashley would, like, vote out Zach with the house like Godfrey just did, where it's, like, that just shows that, like,
Well-
Ashley's more loyal to Zach, like, which means that they're a tighter twosome,
Okay, well, this week with Sarah's HOH, okay, she's wanting to put Zach and Ashley up, obviously. The fear is that Peely would win the veto, use it on Ashley, and then they've got the votes to keep Zach, okay? But this is what Peely's smart enough to know that Zach will take Ashley further than he'll take her.
Mhm.
And Peely and Ashley both agree they need to get rid of Zach when they can, but they can't put him up themselves. So this is the perfect opportunity to take a shot at him. Ashley does not want to vote for Zach.
Mhm.
Does not want to vote Zach out. So if Peely wins veto, from what I've seen, there's still going to be some discussion of it. But Ashley will be fine with Peely not using it as long as Zach is the target. That way, she does not have to vote against him. Does that make sense? Now, there's some talk about.
Wait. I'm so distracted right now. Like, what is
Well,
going on in your house? Is there an earthquake in Arkansas right now? What is going on? The camera's just going like up and down.
oh, is it? Oh, I'm shaking my leg. I'm
Okay, yeah,
shaking my
yeah,
leg to
yeah. That is
shaking.
so distracting. Sorry,
My bad.
I was like
My
way
bad.
too focused on like what is that?
But that's the deal with Ashley right now and
Mhm.
Peely, and that's kind of good to hear that Peely is aware that Zach needs to go, and this is a great time to go after him.
Well, that yeah, and yeah, that's exactly it. Like to me, if like I'm a girl, like I am pretty much a girl. I've got the girl build. Like to me, like I mean, I fucking like I would not want to compete against Zach. Like Zach is like
No,
even skinnier and taller and fucking like more built than I am, you know. So it's like fuck, he might even be able to
yeah,
beat me on like
I believe
endurance
he's
and shit.
six. I believe he's 6'4", so he's taller than I am even.
Yeah, yeah, he's a fucking monster. But I mean, that could be a
So
detriment. But it's like I don't want to compete against this person when it's like I need to win at Final Four. I need to win veto at Final Four. Like I don't want to
yeah,
compete against this dude. Like there's no way in fuck anyone should want to compete against him, even getting
no,
that close. Like this is way too letting him way too close to the fucking point where he can win out.
super, super smart, super social, super
Hmm.
strategic, super athletic guy to have. To have very far. This is the my only complaint with Netta's game last year is that she was a great player. However, it was foolish to let a 6'5" powerhouse, huge social player and comp beast get past the final five. Really, I
Yeah,
mean, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that string should have been cut. So what happened to her at the end wasn't even an issue. But in this, it's the time to get rid of Zach. I don't like. Obviously, we've been saying that for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I guess a half week as fast as things have been going.
But
But
I have to give
Zach,
nothing but respect to Zach because this dude is playing a fucking phenomenal game. Like I don't know,
yes.
I don't understand it. I do not understand.
Well,
This is
okay,
beyond my
okay.
grasp
Now,
of gameplay to me. I don't get this.
Zach, I don't think Zach is playing a phenomenal game. I think Zach is playing a good game. He's had tons of luck, and honestly, the fact that he's played so hard the whole season and been so engaged in it
Hmm.
is is pretty. It is pretty remarkable. He's made it this far.
Refreshing.
Oh, that Zips Wine. Did you get
Zips
that off
wine. I got that
zipswine.com?
zipswine.com. It's only the best and most refreshing drink that I drink.
Did you enter that promo code on the block 15 to save 15%?
You know I did. I'm all about them savings. um,
What was that website again?
zipswine.com for all your
Okay.
zipping needs.
But all right, well, enough. Let's get off of Zach for a while because
Mhm.
we can agree he needs to go. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Sarah. Obviously, won HOH.
Mhm.
The feeds were cut. The feeds were down a long time
Mhm.
earlier.
Mhm.
What we need to talk about is where Sarah and Brittany's head are at, where Peely Ashley's head's at, where Godfrey's head's at. Godfrey and Zach.
Mhm.
And as far as Zach from here on out, yeah, he's a big target. We know that. We've established that. Let's talk about how he campaigns his way out of this because due to the twist that we were bitching about earlier, Zach is in a unique position where at least he has the benefit to do what all great Big Brother players are able to do, which is get themselves out of tight situations. And Zach finally has an opportunity to do that. We talked about there's so many people that were only on the block for like 10 minutes because of twists.
Mhm.
Kevin and Willow. Bruno and Zach. Or
Yeah,
Bruno.
it's faster to count the people that haven't been affected by twists.
Yes, well, but that's what I'm saying. Like they
Yeah.
weren't able to have the benefit of a day and a half, 2 days, 3 days to campaign and try to like sway somebody to keep them. I mean, like Neha almost accomplished that, but because it was an instant eviction twist,
Yeah.
Kevin had already made his nominations.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of one of those weird things, but we haven't seen this a lot. So I'm really wanting to see what Zach, the guy that you say is playing a phenomenal game, is able to do with the days
Yeah,
to see what he can
absolutely.
push. Because there's a couple things, and I will go ahead and touch on this.
And
If
wait,
Godfrey
let me.
if Godfrey won the veto,
I was gonna say, let me clarify about why I say Zach's playing a phenomenal game. It's not because of Zach. I think it's by
Sure.
sheer fucking force of God. Like someone is shining down
No,
upon him from the heavens. Because what
no,
the
I agree.
fuck? Like
I
that's
agree.
it's
No,
it's
I
complete
100% agree.
disbelief is where I think like if he makes it to the end, man, he's got someone up
Yeah.
there looking down
Yeah,
on him.
dude. I mean, like what I was saying earlier about with Bruno leaving against Zach, it all started because Bruno gave him the veto, and everything went downhill from there. I wouldn't say it all started there, but that was definitely the beginning of the end for Bruno, to
Yeah.
where he couldn't go back.
Well, that was his make
I
or
mean,
break
like that
moment.
move right there is almost like God's hand, reached down from heavens and helped him.
Yes.
So he's had quite a bit of good fortune in the house. But if Godfrey wins veto and uses on Zach, Zach says that he'll be true to Godfrey for the rest of the game. They'll roll out together, and they can vote out Ashley. And I believe that was the talk was Peely goes up, Ashley goes out. Yep. And
But like, what's the benefit of that to like?
What do you? Well, okay, if you're Godfrey with Zach, I mean, you don't want to go very. That's the thing we've talked about, how you don't take Zach too far. But there is a little bit of your Godfrey that has nobody, because he knows he's not going to be. He'll be the third wheel of anything that's left, and he'll just have to go where the wind blows, depending on who wins HOH. Or he could go into it with the Comp Beast, and hey, he might make a run for it, and people will say that Godfrey played the better game at the end. Now that would be very tough, just because of all the alliances members that Zach has that's in the jury. But in Godfrey's mind, you don't know what he's thinking. As far as argument for final two. So I think that's an interesting prospect, and if Zach can sell it to Godfrey, and honestly, like, if Zach wins veto goes off, then he and Godfrey make a run for it from there. That's one thing. But if Godfrey actually wins the veto and plays it on Zach, that's a total other thing.
Man.
That would be killer.
That would be another hand of God, literally the hand of God.
It would. Sarah and Brittany know that Godfrey's lying to them about a final three kind of thing. They know that he's closer with Peely and Ashley, but he still doesn't rank any higher than third in that group. So going with Zach, if that's the situation that worked out and the BB gods decided to make that happen, it would be interesting. Would be interesting to see how it played out. So, what do you? What's your input from here? I mean, Sarah's making the right call. Zach and Ashley up. There's no other call to make.
Oh yeah, of course. You got to break this shit out.
This is the point in the game. Yeah, like we said last week, there's no point in pawns. There's going to be somebody that's not intended to go home. But at this point in the game, anybody that goes to the block, going home will help somebody else's game in the house. Or at least obviously it advancement.
Well, everyone's still there's a lot of big players in the game.
There are.
There are a lot of
which
big
is
players. A lot of people fucking are down on this season, but at least I mean, there's pretty much the only player that's not non-player is Peely. That's the only non-player in the game. And to me, that's a decent fucking what we have, final 6 or whatever this is, 7 or whatever.
Dude, and okay. So Peely's not really playing a game people want to see. Okay. I can agree with it to a point. She did pair up with Kevin, which was smart. Viper Alliance, being loyal to that, got her far. And me, I always think that knowing to keep your mouth shut and make people like you, she's almost got like a Jordan Lloyd-esque quality about her, but she doesn't quite hit that high mark. But Peely's not playing the most exciting game. But then you've got somebody like Sarah and Brittany, who obviously you've got to say, thanks to some help from Canada and some superpowers, their game has lasted longer than maybe it should have. But they both strategized. They're both very smart. I think Sarah is definitely the head of that. Bruno said in the house guest hangouts today that if Brittany's is getting the edit of basically I forget how the question was worded, but his answer was Sarah is the brains of all that, and she's really smart and the best player in the house. And if it's looking like Brittany is, it's just not accurate.
Yeah,
and I have to agree.
Yeah, I think most people have to agree with that. Unless you're a fucking show only.
So, but
unless you're
Sarah,
a fucking casual,
Sarah
you got to be
Brittany,
throwing out the word casual way more. Everyone casuals, casual fucking Big Brother people. Everyone just always be doing that. Oh shit! Oh, Spencer got cut off. Oh, double cut off. Oh, hold on a second. I fucking made you big. Okay, you'll be back. All right, sorry about that.
What'd you do?
I made you full screen, but then I realized that so your face is cut off a little bit. Classic. All right, it's not
All
on the
right, it's all
OTV
good.
without
All
some
good.
fuck ups. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
But man, that's where we're at. I think that's a good place to be as far as wrapping it up. I don't want to
Well, shit.
speculate out past veto much, just because of the crazy.
Ooh, yeah. Well, shit. Yeah,
So
exactly. I mean, I think like what I would say, if I can, what I would add, I guess, is like I think Sarah's playing a decent game. Like the fact that she hasn't won any competitions, like that's not bad at all. Like that's a pretty good thing, actually. Like has Brittany?
Sarah hasn't won any
What is
competitions.
she? Well, she won that one veto. I guess her last veto. Like,
Well,
is that
yeah, and then
it?
this HOH.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess. I don't know.
And
But
has she
but
won?
like,
But hey, dude, I mean, like two comps is two comps. Like you got to look at it this way, bro. She's been the general
no.
for the minority side in the house,
Yeah.
and she's fought back using every advantage she could possibly get,
Yeah.
and hasn't made obviously up to this point any missteps
Yeah.
that has cost her game. So
No, I think she's well, because like I'm just like curious about like was she trying to throw comps in the beginning? Like, is it something in her like that now? It's that fight or flight response coming out of like it's go time. Like I gotta fucking step it up, because it's like obviously now it's like beginning to be a trend of like, well, she won two things now. Like before she didn't win shit. She was fucking hyperventilating over some fucking whatever rope or whatever the fuck. Like I'm just
yeah,
saying that it's like,
well,
did she play that down or was that just like who she is and now like a fucking another side of her is coming out of like fuck yeah, like kicking ass.
I don't know if what I understand you're asking is was she downplaying her ability to win competitions before to seem like a non-threat, and now that it's go time, all bets are off, and she's picked it
Or
up.
is it like that was just a side of her where she just sucked and like now like her
Or she's
instinct is
just
kicking
happened.
in, yeah, or whatever the
Well,
fuck.
I mean, honestly, bro, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. What I do think is that the comps. The comps are odd. I mean, like they're carnival games. They're stupid, and,
Mhm.
and it's one thing that anybody can win any given day almost.
Yeah.
So like
Well,
it's she's just gonna have things that she's good at,
mhm.
and things that she can handle and be better at, and things that she can't. Sarah does have limitations, obviously,
Yeah.
and but I mean, you're thinking about she's competing against Brittany, who also has some limitations, and Peely as well. So uh, and Godfrey's been throwing comps. So if you look at it like that,
Yeah.
I mean,
Fucking
it's one of those things
yeah,
where
not
she's
much
not
challenge. Yeah.
the field she's playing
This
against
is
is not
narrowed.
people are not trying real hard
Also,
or
let's
or can't win themselves. So
the other thing I want to talk about is like when what happened, I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. Like I cannot believe Bruno just went home. And then
yeah,
fucking they went out for fucking the challenge, the fucking 100 minutes challenge or whatever.
yeah,
Dude, I
yeah.
got jacked a little bit. I was like, welcome back, big brother. I was excited because I felt like, okay, maybe like in the no twist factor, like maybe the game's gonna fucking start, like fucking and the double eviction that kind of fucking puts a damper on the
I mean,
parade
the double eviction is going to change the game up so fast again that
again.
it's just going to
Yeah.
be like hold your breath or almost at final three. You
Yeah,
know?
yo, but I mean, fucking like them having that challenge is this challenge that we haven't seen in fucking U.S. forever. Like
I
I can't
love
even.
that.
Yeah, that was one. That's one
We
of my
talked about
favorites.
our season
Oh yeah,
that's one that could possibly happen, and I love that comp.
that one's one of the coolest, and that's why I was really excited. Where I was like, "Fuck yeah, big brother! At least you're bringing that in." Like, I don't know, that's cool. I thought that was super
Yeah,
cool, and
I
the
thought it was
fact that it was
great.
like 100 minutes too. Not
Yeah,
just
it's
like the
cool. It's longer
hour.
than an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. It's pretty
Um,
badass.
yeah, I have to give
And
props
it's
to
almost
them.
like they own that, and that's so cool because it's something that they can do every year.
Yeah,
100 minutes of Hell's Back, that kind of
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and just go for it. So I like it.
No,
I
I
like it a
like that
lot.
too. I thought that was good. I mean, yeah, pretty much we don't know what's gonna happen until fucking veto gets shaken out here, and then
Yeah,
then we should fucking reconvene for
we
another
will.
session.
We'll do another one for sure.
Um,
Um,
let's see, what
so
about Survivor Chat? You want to fucking
yeah, bullshit survivors.
fucking
Fucking Mike.
Mike bossing it up?
Mike is
Jess was surprised that Marilyn loved Mike so much, but I was like, what the fuck? Like everyone loves Mike, and
yeah, Mike
like
is
I
great.
know, but like I don't know, but I was pissing her off so much just because I was like, fucking, I love
Dude,
Dan, and like
I love
everyone, oh, no one likes Dan.
I love that scene on Survivor where Sari and Carolyn are talking,
Mhm.
and Mike just like jumps in. He's like, "Oh,
Yeah, that
you
was so
know,
good.
blah blah blah."
Yeah,
And what did you two?
that was
Go?
so
And then
good.
like he's like, "I'm gonna go over here," and he fucking jumps
Just
out.
gone.
And then I was like, "Damn, dude, Mike is
This is crazy, dude. He
hustling."
was
Hell
hustling.
yeah,
Well, that was like
I
that.
love it.
Like and that was cool because that's like some fucking Big Brother hustle. Like fucking, just like oh, this
You
is
know,
going down right here.
he had immunity and he was hustling. And then he pointed over there to Rodney, and I think it was like Dan, and he was like, "You see them over there sleeping? You know, that's
Big Brother
the
code or Survivor
code
code. Yeah,
for I don't have anything to worry about. I'm safe tonight." Blah, blah, blah. You know,
dude, so
like he's
good.
fucking
Dude,
on it, man.
yep.
He's on it. I love him, dude. I think he's great.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a
super
great
good.
Survivor player.
Yeah, and like yeah, again the second chances thing. What a fucking that sucks.
Well,
You
Probst, somebody said, because I basically on Twitter, and somebody said that Probst said in like an Entertainment Weekly interview or something like that,
yeah.
that if they do win, they'll be just taken off the list of their availability will go. So I don't know why they added to that. That sounds like they could just be, trying to backpedal a little bit or something.
Yeah.
Well, if they win, because we don't know yet. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah, it hasn't
But
been filmed. Yeah.
yeah, so
No shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But as of right now, Mike and Carolyn are the two biggest threats to the game as it's perceived by the people playing it. But I think Rodney is
Dude,
the
I hope
biggest threat to
fucking
the game.
Rodney goddamn wins, man. That would be fucking money. Oh, that'd be so
Dude,
money.
It would be awesome if he won and they let him make a speech at finale when he got the check. I'd
Yeah.
love to hear what Rodney had to say about that moment live.
Yeah.
He's so funny, dude. He's such
I
good
love
TV.
him too. Yep, he's my new
Yeah,
favorite, I think.
Such good TV.
Yep.
Such good.
Fuck
Anything
yeah.
else we need to plug or bullshit about?
Fuck, I don't remember.
Oh,
I
I'm
thought I had more
judging
shit.
a cosplay contest at the Little Rock Comic Con this weekend.
Cool, dude. That's
Yeah, it'll be
sweet.
pretty cool.
That's
It'll be
super
pretty
sweet. Oh,
So-
that fucking actually reminds me too. Everyone go if you're in the Little Rock area, go to Comic Con. You can fucking meet Spencer, go fucking hang out with him, talk to him, buy him a drink.
Yeah, I'll be there from like noon. I'll be there from like 11 to 2.
Cool.
So, but I'll be judging from 12 to 2.
Okay, cool.
So,
I'm fucking
yeah.
jealous. That's gonna be. Well, I'm actually fucking going to SpringCon in Minneapolis this weekend, and we're gonna be showing off some Tim footage, and the Tim game is gonna be there, and fucking yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we're doing all sorts of Tim shit at
The
SpringCon.
Tim game?
Yeah, we've got a game for Apple.
Like a video game?
Yeah, like a fucking app.
Like an app?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
That
dude.
could really take off as an app game.
I don't know. It's a.
I think that's
it's,
a perfect character for an app game.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just wait till you see it. You'll love it. You'll like it a lot.
I can't wait to see it. I've liked everything you've shown me so far.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of Tim stuff. You can see me there. I'll fucking sign pictures. You can get all sorts of crazy Tim merch and
Dude.
what have you.
Like film it with your phone and send pictures.
You're
You know what
all
I'm saying? Like
yeah.
like footage from the con
Okay.
thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, if I get internet
like your
there, I'm
booth
gonna
and stuff.
periscope it. Yeah, yeah. If I get internet there, I'm gonna periscope the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
But I just don't
that's
think it's
cool.
gonna happen. But we'll see. I'll try to periscope it. So.
Hey, I'm thinking about getting a GoPro for Toronto.
Oh, that could be cool. That could be
Yeah.
super cool.
Would it help us do anything?
I don't know. I
I don't either.
know.
I was gonna talk
don't
about
know.
that. So,
I mean, if we just
Like
have a
I was just
phone
thinking
that
about like
has-
we've talked about doing like the live podcast, and we've almost run out of time to set that up.
Mhm.
But that's something to think about.
The thing that I could maybe do is that I could try to see if I can rig my setup on Jess's laptop, and then because we're gonna be driving, so I can bring the
Okay.
laptop and the cameras, or just like a camera, maybe two, but then I could bring it there, so we could do an OTB there, or hopefully live stream from Canada again, like we did last
Yeah.
year,
Yes.
something
Second
like that.
annual live stream.
Second annual Big Brother Canada Twitch/live stream. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, it's gonna be.
So maybe we can do that. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So we've got a couple
Right
more
on.
weeks. We got 2 more weeks of Big Brother, but
We'll plan
um,
something. We'll try to figure out what's up.
absolutely. So the next episode will be a couple days, probably.
Yeah,
I
we'll
think.
try to do it after all the veto stuff washes out,
Mhm.
and go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. The other thing I have is go check my link on my Twitter for vaping, all your vaping needs. Get it through there. It's good price, good deals. Also, go to twitch.tv/chumlord. Come watch me play some video games and fucking bullshit about Big Brother Canada. I'll probably be there right after this. So, I'll see that guys there. That's pretty much all I've got. I've got so much shit.
Okay.
there's
Follow me at
t-shirts.
Spencer B. Classic.
There's
What?
t-shirts. You can get the t-shirt that was featured on tonight's sideshow as one of as one of Peter's t-shirts. He's wearing the pizza shirt. You can get that at Chum Lord We Trust. It's a great deal. It's a fucking badass t-shirt. I get so many compliments on it when I'm walking down the street. Like, everyone's just like, that's a cool shirt. Like, I don't know why, but people are always talking about a great piece. Check that out, Chum Lord We Trust. Yeah, I think there's some more stuff, but I'm busy.
You have any, like,
Dude, I'm busy, motherfucker.
back glass decals or anything that you're peddling?
No, but I do have some Zingja, if anyone's interested in Zingja.
Oh, yeah. I think it's
Howard
super.
Overby got me hooked on that shit. Yeah, dude, I've got so much shit going right now. It's a good fucking...
That's
yeah.
good, man. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, well, a lot of content, a lot of entertainment for y'all folks, and I
Oh, and if
appreciate
anybody
it.
out there has a job they'd like to offer me, I would be willing to consider it.
Yes, please, we need to get this man some
Yeah,
money.
I need some employment. I got bills to pay.
I'm talking to you, Little Rock. Or wait, I don't know.
Yep.
I'm talking to you, Conway.
I'd prefer to work in Conway,
Yeah.
but I work from home and do whatever
Yeah.
you need done. Just let me know. Hit me up.
Uh,
All right, man. Well, I
sounds
think
good.
that wraps it up.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, thanks again. Thanks everyone for watching. We really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that follow button. Thanks again. And
This is a lot more casual than what we normally do.
This is super casual, which I don't
This is
mind.
super
I mean, it's not
cash.
bad. Well, it's pretty late. Like, and like I don't work tomorrow, but I'm like getting that work
Yeah.
sleep right now. I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks. I'm McCrae Olsen. I don't know why I said my last name. I'm McCrae.
Just cut it.
We gotta have some sort of fucking semblance of a goddamn show that fucking like.
We need like
beginning-
outgoing music.
Yeah, really. Blink, 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 blink. On the block, coming right at you right now. All right. Sorry. All right. I'll see you guys later. Take care.